All right, so check this guy out now, because this guy has a little bit of a twist now, and that is that we're going to solve an absolute value equation that has two absolute values, one on each side. Oh, snappers. So check this out. The way that this works here, okay, is when you have two absolute values, both the left and the right side, and they're both isolated, then the way that you would start this guy here is we're going to write 7x plus 12 equals x minus 8. Okay, so you have the same thing. Now, the other equation that we're going to have, check this out. So we still write 7x plus 12. Now, the one on the right side, or if you want to do the one on the left, it doesn't matter, but one of them you need to do the opposite of. So if this was a positive x, then that's going to be negative x. And if that was a negative 8, then that has become a positive 8. Or basically what we did is that we did the opposite of x minus 8. That's really what I should have wrote right here, but I just kind of did this all in one step. So we get negative times x is negative x. Negative times negative 8 is a positive 8. So that's where this comes from, is right here. All right, so now we can go ahead and just solve for x. All right, so I'm going to move this x over here. So I'll subtract x over here. And I'll get 6x plus 12 equals 8. Then I'll subtract 12. So 6x equals negative 4. And then we'll divide by 6. And we get x equals, so we divide top and bottom by 2. So negative 2/3. Cool, let me do the same thing over here. So I'll add x. So 8x plus 12 equals 8. Then I'm going to subtract 12. So 8x equals 4, negative 4. And divide by 8. So x equals negative 1/2. Okay, let's just try maybe one of our answers just to see if it really does work here. So here we're gonna check your answer, because these answers look kind of weird. I'm like, is this really gonna be the same? Well, let's find out here. Let's just try negative 1/2 over here. So I'm gonna do this here first. So absolute value of 7 times, I'm gonna change my color here. 7 times negative 1/2, and then plus 12. Okay, so simplify this. So 7 times negative 1/2 is negative 7/2 plus 12. If I want to get the common denominator here, then that means I'm going to multiply this top and bottom by 2. So I'll multiply that by 2 and that by 2. So then we'll have negative 7/2 plus 24 over 2. Okay, oops. Notice that I'm keeping the absolute value all the time. A common error is you just drop the absolute values like they didn't even really exist. They do exist, and you drop them when you actually take the absolute value. Okay, that's when you do that. Okay, so then right here, we'll have a 24 minus 7 is 17 over 2. Oh, no, 16 over, yeah. Okay. So when you do the absolute value of 17 over 2, now that's just going to be 17/2. Okay? So that's just the left side. Now let's check the right side. All right, so we're going to do negative 1/2. It's up here again. So it was negative, so it's negative 1/2 minus 8. I have to multiply this top and bottom by 2. By 2, by 2. So now we get negative 1 minus 16 over 2, which is negative 17 over 2. Now we take that absolute value, which we get 17 over 2. And we most definitely do get the same answer on both the left and the right side. So that's just one thing that you can do to check your answer, is just plug it back in.